Nollywood is trying in terms of fusing culture into our film. From the costume, cinematography, choreography, and the color grading, I think they got this one right. There was no mistake in infusing Yoruba, Igbo, and Hausa into this movie. I think the writer did his best by trying to add other culture into this. It has more of Yoruba more than every other languages in Nigeria. Maybe because the writer speaks more of Yoruba except English. It's a good movie that watch your time. I think everyone should go and see it. It's on Netflix right now. Kunle Toyin Abraham, Lolade Okunsoya. I will tell you they gave their best in this movie. I like the character of Debbie Shokoya, who plays the younger version of Ashabi. If she can do justice to this role in this movie, that means she has a lot to give out. Welcome to GOLDEDGETV. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do, and don't forget to like all our videos. Send in your comment. I really want to discuss with you in the comment section below. Let's go into this movie proper. My name is IJAKUMO. I will tell you, Toyin Abraham did justice by promoting our culture and tradition in this movie. The movie is not as bad as people say it online. If you want to hear the proper review of this movie to know if you should go and watch it or not, watch this video to the end. Like this movie, IJAKUMO has a bit of everything from the luxury, the austerity, the religion, the tradition. Even talk about the music. The cast in this movie were properly selected. IJAKUMO has an amazing cast, not because of the big name or their popularity. We have Toyin Abraham, who plays Ashabi. We have Kunle who plays Jide. We have Debbie Shokoya, who plays the younger Ashabi. And we have Olumide Owuru, who plays the younger Jide. We have Lilian Efagbai, Esodike, and Talaniyon, who plays the father to Ashabi, the herbalist man. Jide, played by Kunle, a wealthy and a flamboyant pastor, discovers that his favorite stripper happens to be his church worship leader. He begins an affair with her that opens a Pandora box of crisis beyond what he imagined. The movie started as a love story between Ashabi and Jide. Jide happens to be a poor boy from the village, and Ashabi, who lives in the same village, happens to be a daughter of an herbalist man. Because of the love between them, Ashabi was ready to go extra mile to make sure that his lover Jide becomes better or rich in life. Jide was ready to do anything to be rich and famous. They decided to go to Ashabi's father so that they would get a charm that would make Jide rich or wealthy. After Talaniyon tested Jide with a charm to find out his loyalty to his family, he gets to find out that Jide would not reciprocate. In turn, he told Ashabi to let Jide go, that he is not ready to help. Ashabi's father warned her about Jide and what will become of him later in future. Because of love, Ashabi refused to take heed of his father's advice, but she ended up introducing Jide to another herbalist. After some time, he ran away with Jide. His life changed. He went to the city. Through an Igbo man, Ashabi wants help in the village. Jide's life changed truly. Now he doesn't want Ashabi in the picture because Ashabi is not the class of woman that he will want to be with. Ashabi, on the other hand, has a tribal mark. He doesn't want to be with a woman with a tribal mark. Coming back to the village, he noticed Ashabi was few weeks pregnant and he doesn't want Ashabi to have his child. Then he had to deduce a means to take out the child without letting Ashabi to know. Then he gave Ashabi poison. But along the line, instead of Ashabi dying, Ashabi lost the child. And it was said to Ashabi that her destiny will only allow her to have only one child. Now, she has lost the child. Jide left in tears. He has betrayed his helper, thinking she's dead. He turned a flamboyant pastor with a mega church. He has a wife, beautiful Lilian Efagbai. His ministry was doing well with a lot of razzmatazz. Jide is a member of Occult. They are the one that sponsor his ministry. He has a beautiful chorister in his church whose name is Sharon, played by Lolade Okunsoya. One day, as a flamboyant pastor, he went to the club and he saw a stripper who happens to be the best in the club. And he paid double of what people were paid to have her dance for them. He got the girl to himself alone, but along the line, he was not able to get down with her. One thing led to another. Jide forcefully opened the eyes of the stripper and he found out that the person under the mask is Sharon. Then he was engulfed. Jide wants to make love with her, thinking she's the girl in church. It was later discovered that Sharon was a girl from another African country who happens to be a twins to the girl in church, but they have never met each other. It was Ashabi who brought her into the country just to get Jide so that she can revenge her cause. Make sure you watch this video because I have a lot to tell you concerning this particular movie, IJAKUMO. Toyin Abraham also featured her husband, Kolawole Ajayemi, in the movie, and he played the ras guy. He is the most ugliest person in the movie. Go and check it out. You see what I'm saying. Well, no apologies for that. If you watch it, you'll be able to tell, because everybody in the movie were looking splendid, looking beautiful, looking sweet, but only this guy was looking kind of. You know what? I think Toyin Abraham knows a lot about this Nollywood business, more than a lot of people. I will tell you that. Her casting was superb. Her acting power is top notch. I was expecting Instagram actors and influencers to fill up the movie when I saw Lalade Okunsanya, popularly known as Caramel, the skit maker, and also Pastor Remote. I was thinking something different, but they were both amazing on this project. Towards the last scene, when I found out that Sharon was twins, one was from Uganda and the other one was based in Nigeria, I felt like, was that really needed? The story already has told itself, but there was no point making them twins. I don't really like the fact where Sharon happens to be twins, because the story was really enjoyable from the beginning till we get to that place. I was really enjoying that church girl and club girl thing. Yes, it was a good story, except if they want us to see the part 2 of IJAKUMO, the born again stripper, which I feel is not really necessary. I think something is pushing me to compare Battle on Booker Street to IJAKUMO. They are two great movies. I think these filmmakers are spying on each other because sometimes they have a kind of content that look almost alike. They create fight scene, they create a little bit of comedy. Was it an action film? I can't really call it an action film. Was it a drama? Should we really call it a drama? Was it a love story? No, I can't really call it a love story. Should we call it a rom-com? No, I can't really call it a rom-com. It was just a little bit of here and there. A little bit of comedy, a little bit of action, a little bit of drama, a little bit of this, and you know, it was a full pack of different genre in one movie. Yeah, I'm not saying the movie is bad. The movie is good, right? It worth your time. I like the fight scene in the movie, but was it needed? In fact, it was not needed. But do I like it? Yeah, it's okay. It's not a Nigerian kind of fight scene in the movie. It's like combining different things, you know, having different kind of ideas and putting them together all in one place. Yeah, the movie is long enough. The movie is long enough. The movie is 2 hours and some seconds. I will tell you, Toyin Abraham is a fantastic actress. But I want somebody to help me to ask Toyin Abraham, who wrote the last incantation, the one she recited in the last scene. Reason being that I'm wondering how many takes she probably would have done to be able to finish that line. She probably would have done like 1,000 takes to make it look that perfect. And she was still in character all through the incantation. For me, the plotting for IJAKUMO, the born again stripper, wasn't that bad. But the fight scene was not necessary. That is my own opinion about this movie. You need to go and see it so that you can tell me what you feel and come to the comment section and let's discuss it. I'm not trying to spoil the movie and I'm not trying to say the movie is not good. I want you to go and watch the movie so that we can discuss about it. The movie is not bad. It's worth my time. When you watch it, you know it will also worth your time. Please do well by subscribing and liking our video. I will see you in our next video.